Over the past few months, I've traveled thousands of miles. And in that time, what kept me going has now become abrasive and only slows me down. It's time for a change.
Change the oil. That's what I meant. That's what I was talking about this whole time, was just gotta change the oil. And also another oil. Spark plugs. Doing that too. I have never changed the oil on this car on this channel. So that's what we're gonna do today. And I figured it would be a good opportunity just to show you guys the basics, get back to the basics, because like I said, we've never done this on this channel before, and I don't know, it'll be fun. It's a simple, easy thing to do. It's time I do something easy with this car, because next mod is this guy. I've been putting this off for a little too long now. This is the AIG AOS. It looks simple enough, but I think it's going to be a pain to do, so I've been putting it off. And so today, we're gonna keep it simple, keep it light, and keep it easy with these, the oil and the spark plugs. You know what I'm just realizing? This might be a little hard to get to. So now that I'm doing like a quick check, I had some things like kind of banging around in here, and I think this is one of them. Just some loose, components that I need to zip tie up. Also, the other thing I noticed, this piping, this intercooler piping, is actually resting against the back of this fan right here. And I was worried because I could see, you can't tell, but right where it's resting, the finish has started to rub off right here, or down there. This back part of the fan does not spin, but just the friction alone I think is not good. So I'm going to zip tie this to here to push that away. Alright, so this is going to be interesting, trying to get this cap off, and then also the funnel in there. And then, so I'm going to go ahead and take this off and clean it off. Just going to lubricate the edges of this so that you can get a good seal. Okay, we got it. Forgot this had a magnet on there. This is the one thing that I forgot in the mod list, was the Greddy magnetic oil screw. If you guys don't know, the reason that there's a magnet on the end of this is because it's supposed to collect things in the oil, the metal things in the oil, essentially your engine shavings. But you can see all of the buildup on the end of this magnet. It's crazy. There's like a layer of just crap, and I think I can wipe it off. Sticking up. That's all metal. That is why you want to change your oil as much as possible, because that stuff, the more abrasive it gets, the less lubricative it is. So that's why I endorse the Greddy. No, I'm just kidding. I just got this because I thought it would be a good idea, and that proves it. So we should be pretty much done draining, and then we'll close this back up, put the new oil in somehow. I don't know how we're going to oil in under the piping, but we'll do that and move on to the spark plugs. much done changing the oil. I am going to drop the car down, start it up, and let it run for a minute. And then I will check the level to make sure everything is good to go.
Running smooth now. No, I can't really tell yet, but I'm sure when I take it out, it'll be like completely different. You guys can probably tell too, when you get an oil change, it is one of the best feelings. Everything just feels so smooth, so good. One of the best feelings. So I'm just gonna let it run for a second, let the oil circulate a little bit, let everything level off, and then I'll check the levels over there. Alright, so I don't know if you guys can see this, but the line is right at the top dot there, so that means we're good, we're full. Now that everything is done, everything looks good, we're gonna go get some lunch, and then when we come back, we will do the spark plugs, and then maybe take it out for a drive, because I haven't driven this in like a week. So we're back, and we're about to put in the spark plugs. So I already took out the battery, so the next step that we have to do is you can actually see these guys right here. We're gonna take those out, and then that'll expose the spark plug inside here. We got the first plug out, and now we're gonna get the second one out. Well, actually, we didn't get the spark plug out, we just got this cover out. And then we're gonna take this one out. You should hear the little pop. Yep. That was honestly not the easiest. I literally had to go to Home Depot and pick this up because I didn't have a little one of these, because I could not get the second bolt out, but I did it finally using this, so this saved the day. And so yeah, I'm gonna take the old spark plugs out, put these guys in, and then we'll move to the other side. All right, so this is all we're gonna be using right now. Just a little extension because I don't have a specific spark plug socket, so I'm just gonna be using this. This should work fine. So I went ahead and pulled it out with a magnet. Honestly, it's looking pretty crusty. These are actually pretty overdue for changing, so I kind of expected them to look like this. Definitely a little overdone, so I'm glad I'm doing this now with the oil. We got the new spark plugs in, and now I'm just gonna pop these plugs back in and put on these last two bolts on this side, and then we should be good to go. Okay, that side's in. Sorry, I apologize guys, I'm not really showing a lot of detail just because I'm trying to get this done. I'm tired, it is 8 o'clock, and it's Sunday night, so I'm just trying to get this done. But it's all pretty straightforward. I didn't really leave anything out, so screwed those back in. And I'm gonna try and get away with not having to take this box off, because it is a pain, and I just did strap this to it. So, but I will need to take off this computer right here, this ECU. So I'm just hand tightening these down first until there's a clear point where it's no longer able to be tightened anymore, and then I'll be torquing it down after that. Finally got that done, that easy job done. It really was easy, but there was a lot of little things that kept getting hung up on, so now it's done. Finally, it should be all fresh and smooth. Everything should be good to go for a little while longer. So I'm gonna take the car out, take it for a drive, just test it out, make sure everything's good. Then I'll see you guys back here and we'll close it out. Everything seems great, real smooth, but as you can tell, there's a slight chiming. Oh, it's so annoying, oh my gosh. It's the seatbelt because I unhooked the battery so it reset, and I have aftermarket seats. So you have to click the seatbelt 20 times in 30 seconds, but for whatever reason I thought I did it. And I was like, oh, okay, the seatbelt's done. I can go on my drive now. And then we left, and it's doing it now. Okay, it'll stop because we're stopped at a light, but as soon as I start going again, it'll start going. So it's really annoying, but we're going to get food, and I don't want to park again and have to mess with it. So we're just gonna deal with it. So, but that's it. Everything's good to go except the seatbelts. And so yeah, we'll see you back at the garage.
All right, you guys, that's gonna be it for today. I hope you enjoyed this really simple video, just getting back to the basics with the simple mods, the maintenance mods, keeping this thing healthy. That's pretty much it. So if you guys enjoyed this one, please leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already. Check out neverfinish.com for shirts, hats, posters, and stickers. So as always, we are Never Finished, and we will catch you guys in the next one.